Hey everyone, today we have a different type of video. This is going to be covering the Reshade I just finished for No Man's Sky. Reshade is a generic post-processing injector that lets you basically alter and manipulate the visual aesthetics in a game. So I dug deeper into Reshade because I never really cared much for it. I thought it was a toy, but now I see it does have its place. And this is Reshade, and this is vanilla right here. And so I don't know if you can tell in this wonderful compressed YouTube video, but the entire Reshade, all I designed it to do was enhance what's already there in No Man's Sky. I did give it a little cinematic look, but as you can see here, you see off in the distance all those silhouettes coming into play. That was the adjustments I did to the advanced ambient occlusion settings. I also did a lot of texture work, just bringing out the textures in the Reshade. I used my own custom lookup table. I'm a photographer by trade, and videographer. So I'm used to creating my own custom lookup tables. So I incorporated a LUT that was complementary throughout all planets, and that really helped customize this Reshade to make it do specifically what I wanted it to. So for any of you who were taking a look at this Reshade thinking, oh, it's going to just, change all the colors and make everything just look, just, I don't know, more fantastical or more psychedelic. That wasn't my purpose. My purpose was to enhance what's already there. And for any of you guys who watch my channel, that's what I'm all about. I love the original vision and art style of No Man's Sky. So I'm just trying to enhance it. I'm not trying to get Hello Kitty or psychedelic colors brought in with my modifications. So as you can see here, guys, we're just kind of going through the different planet types. I didn't go through all of them, but just to show you the differences, and you can see the textures really coming out, really popping. The ambient occlusion adjustments that I made really kind of cut through the fog and give you an increased distance for your lighting details. And so what I loved about it was because I love fog, I'm all about the fog, and what I loved about it was I was able to bring out a lot of the distant silhouettes and increase that distance so you can see them, as I showed you previously. But anyways, I was just really impressed with how well that worked out. Because seeing those silhouettes at greater distances really helped with immersion, in my opinion. So I'm just kind of clicking, you can tell here's vanilla and here's Reshade, and everything just kind of pops, looks a little more cinematic, and with the custom lookup table and all the adjusting, it took probably maybe 6 or 7 hours, because Reshade, every time I've ever seen Reshades, they're just crazy colors, and they just throw a bunch of filters in there, kind of like when you see people playing with Photoshop and they just throw all these filters on her and it looks just like a hot mess. So I made the bad judgment call to say, oh well, that's Reshade, just a hot mess, because really it can, if you know exactly what you want to do, it can really expedite creating something like this. I've always been more a fan of a hands-on approach with modifying colors and things like that in No Man's Sky. A direct modifying approach, modding the game, and not a post-processing injector like Reshade. But for what I wanted to do, this saved me days of work creating this Reshade, because all I wanted to do was enhance, and so I feel like I achieved it, and I'm very happy with this, because I can just use it and just leave it on and play the game, and it just enhances what's already there, and really just makes things pop. Like seeing here, I don't know if you're noticing, but like with the lighting modifications that I did, now the inside of caves don't look red. I always wondered why they had to look red. Everything looked red. All the shadow detail was red. Well, now they're dark, the way they're supposed to be. This is more of a realistic reshade. I guess I should have said that in the beginning. It just looks more realistic in my mind. And a touch of, cinematic, and just really enhancing everything from textures to shadow detail, to ambient occlusion, and so on and so forth. And I'm really happy with it. So nothing extreme, just enhancing what's already there. That's why I called it luxury, or Chimera luxury, because we're only enhancing. We're not going crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video on the reshade. We'll talk to you guys next time.